John Pollock here at the UFC Fan Expo alongside Ed Soares, one of the busiest men in mixed martial arts. And here you get to at least take in the Fan Expo today.
Yeah, I'm just walking around checking it out. I haven't been here in a couple of years, so I just wanted to see how it's evolved.
As you speak of evolution, let's talk about the RFA. Now that you have so many shows now under your belt at this point, has the Resurrection Fighting Alliance grown into what you anticipated when you began the show? Has it taken any turns along the way?
Yeah, I mean, we're making the right progress like we expected. We still have a long way to go. We're still not there, but we're on the right track. You know, from the beginning, my whole vision was to be a developmental organization for the UFC, and that's exactly what we've done.
So when you see someone like Kevin Casey, Zach McCoskey, guys that have come through your organization, right. You're very.
I mean, I think I don't know the accurate number, but I think after the just from our last show, we've had 3 from our last RFA 16, which was on June. Actually, RFA 15, which was on June 6th. Yep. We just from that show, 3 guys went to the UFC.
So what's the process like when a guy comes to you and says, "Hey, we've got this offer"? It's just you just give him wish him the best, and they move on.
That's our goal. I mean, in our contract it says if you get an offer from Zuffa, you're free to go. That's what we're there to do, is build you up to take you to the UFC. I mean, there's a lot of organizations out there that say that they're an organization for the fighters. We are truly an organization for the fighters. We want to see the guys grow.
As we look ahead right now, it seems every week we're getting an update on Anderson Silva, just this fantastic recovery. What is the latest when you have spoken to Anderson and the spirits he's in right now, grappling now?
He's grappling, he's been training, he's kicking, he's doing everything. He's been doing that for a minute now. He's been doing that for a while.
Do you like the Nick Diaz option that is out there?
I think it's a great option.
Is there anything you can give us in regards to an update? Have there been talks in that direction?
Oh, there's been talks, but nothing concrete yet. But I've spoken with Nick, and Nick, I think people are going to be surprised if this fight goes down. How it's not going to be. You know, people are expecting Nick to be like that typical shit-talking kind of guy, but you know, Nick is really respects Anderson Silva, but in his heart he believes he can bang with them. So it's going to be a truly a martial art kind of a thing where these guys are going to respect each other and they're going to go out there and put their best on the line and see who wins.
And quickly, as we end off here, as someone who is, I'm sure, dealt with all of these figures, you have, running a promotion firsthand, the changes to Bellator. Scott Coker in, Bjorn Rebney out. Good move for Bellator?
Best thing Bellator ever did was get rid of Bjorn, and Scott Coker was the best replacement they can get.
What was the biggest negative in regards to Bjorn?
Just him.
Just him. Just not a good person to deal with.
I don't care for the guy.
All right. And final thing as well, the new Static series that you're working on has been very well received, putting 2 people down, discussing these rivalries. How did this quickly come about?
Well, it came up with a good buddy of mine who actually, his name's Jared Friedman. He's the guy who produced Like Water with us, right. Anderson's documentary. He also produced this old hip-hop series called Beef, which talked about the rivalries in hip hop.
Yeah, so
it was a very successful hip hop documentary series. So what we did is he came up to me and he said, "Hey, I had this idea about possibly taking the beef concept but bringing it into sports and maybe doing it with the MMA." And then we ended up coming up with the name Static. We tried to produce it. We shopped it around for a while. No one did it. Then we met with Jay-Z's people. Jay-Z had that deal because of his channel Life and Times on YouTube, and we struck a deal. We did 4 episodes and we put the 4 episodes out, and they performed extremely well, and now we're just waiting to see what the next steps are. We're either going to try to take it to TV or maybe produce some more and see how it goes.
Fantastic. Always busy, 100 miles an hour. He is Ed Soares. Very much appreciate the time, Ed. Thank you.
And then, of course, tonight, trying to get Lyoto to get that title back.
Yeah, it never ends in the world of mixed martial arts for this man. So many men under his umbrella. And, of course, RFA, Static Series, and Anderson Silva. Everyone, I think, wants to see that Nick Diaz fight, Ed.
I think it's going to be a huge fight. I think it's going to be a big pay-per-view. It's the perfect fight for both of those guys. It's the right fight for Anderson right now. It's the right fight for Nick. They both want to challenge each other. I mean, arguably, these guys are the 2 best boxers in MMA, or have some of the best boxing in MMA. They both wanted to fight Roy Jones Jr., so it just is a fight that makes sense.